Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
What's up everybody, Jay here and welcome back to the Planet Tank, and today I'm just going to be giving you guys some basic tips on how to be successful with a Planet Aquarium. This is by far the easiest method in my opinion and several others, so let's check it out. So in my opinion, the easiest way to be successful with a Planet Aquarium is to just use aqua soil. Now I've went through several different ways of growing plants, but aqua soil is by far the easiest. I mean, it's made specifically to make this easier for us. So yeah, it's a little costly, but it really does benefit your plants, your fish, your shrimp. It's a great home for bacteria, and most plants that I have are heavy root feeders, like dwarf sage, swords, hygrophila, tiger lotus, the pennywort, not really, but I am going to be doing an experiment with pennywort though here pretty soon. I heard that you can use it as a carpet plant, and you just got to keep it trimmed down and then it'll start growing sideways instead of up. So in my next aquascape I will be using pennywort as a foreground plant, so that should be pretty interesting. But back to the subject. Aqua soil just makes it easy. All you got to do is put the plant in there, fill it up with some water, and it just grows. It's just so easy. You can even do this without any liquid fertilizer at all. If you go to ADU Aquascaping's channel, he does this all the time. I believe he has a little 9-gallon low-tech tank right now that he's not using any fertilizer for. Eventually you will have to use fertilizer because the plants will consume all the nutrients that are in the aqua soil, but it has such a high CEC value that it sucks up all that fertilizer and just holds it there for the plant roots to use. And it's the perfect size as well with the fluval stratum anyway. I find that it allows fish waste to get down into the crevices, and then the bacteria that's down there breaks it down, and then your plants consume it. So I've had a lot of questions when it comes to gravel vacking. I do not gravel vac any of my Planet tanks. Usually the stuff that settles down there is just going to benefit you in the long run, so it's just another source of nutrients really. Now if you start getting algae and stuff, then you can start to wave your hand down here and try to suck some of that detritus up. But usually detritus in a Planet tank, it's a natural thing. Things decay, they make their way to the bottom, and the bacteria breaks it down, and then the plants reuse it. So it's definitely a full-blown ecosystem when it comes down to it. There's all kinds of little microorganisms living down there doing work all day long. A lot of people freak out about detritus worms as well. Detritus worms are actually good for your tank. The only time you'll ever really see them floating around in the water column is if you're down here digging around a bunch. But if you have fish in your tank, your fish are going to gulp them up like it's no tomorrow. So don't freak out about detritus worms. Now planaria are a little different. They kind of look like little leeches with like an arrow-shaped head. Detritus worms are like these little squiggly, little tiny white worms that'll just like be randomly floating around in your tank, like squirming all over the place. But the second your fish sees it, it's gonna gulp it up really quick. So don't freak out about worms and stuff in your tank unless it's planaria. I know hydra is another big one. Anyways, we're getting way off topic here. In my opinion, you should be using aqua soil in a Planet tank. It's just so easy. It makes everything super easy for you. This tank right here is low tech at the moment. Probably won't be putting CO2 on it anytime soon. I had to pull a red Reuben sword out of my 10-gallon desk aquarium and put that back here in the back. As you can see, it's the tallest plant in here now. I had that in my 10-gallon. and I was running CO2 on that tank, so it just started to explode. Those plants can get to over 2 feet tall if you let them. I got 3 of them in this tank. There's one in the back here, in the front, and back in the back left-hand corner. But yeah, I'm pretty much rambling at the moment. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I know I told a lot of you that this video would be about low-tech plants. I'm gonna have a huge list of plants in the description if you would like to check that out. All the plants in the description should work really well for a low-tech tank, provided if you're using aqua soil. A lot of plants really don't do well in gravel. Even if you have root tabs, it's just simply not enough. Yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new here, and if you like this video, hit the like button, and as always, keep it planted.
I think it's all angels just walk by.